Hi Gearshifters, I am in Marion, North Carolina, and getting ready to turn onto Highway 80 up towards Mount Mitchell State Park, which is the highest point east of the Mississippi. And it is a really nice motorcycle ride, and thought that I would bring you guys with me. It says, notice to truckers, steep winding roads with switchbacks 4 miles ahead. 80 north. Incredible motorcycle road. And I was just speaking to someone at the gas station who said that parts of it have been repaved. So really looking forward to that. So Mount Mitchell State Park is right off of the Blue Ridge Parkway, but we're coming in from the other side. It is a warm and humid day today, so I'm really looking forward to getting up on top of Mount Mitchell. It is substantially cooler there. All right, here we go. Next 10 miles, steep, windy road. Feels so good back here. Being in the shade on a hot, humid day in the mountains is really nice. So we're coming up on the back of the dam. Go slow so you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? So these are the kinds of roads that I really like to ride on the weekends, because at least up my way, people are usually running out to the Snake or the Dragon or the back of the Dragon, and all of those really well publicized and well marketed roads. And they're just full of cars and lots of traffic and tons of bikes on the weekend. So I try to pick the lesser known but still incredibly fun, challenging, technical roads to ride, and save those other rides for weekdays. I have to be careful because there are a bunch of houses right around here with some hidden driveways. Nice bridge. Look at the water. Really neat. Here's a switchback. Oh, it's so much fun. God, I love this. Now we're crossing over the river, and now it's winding on the other side of the road. I'm saying river, it might be a stream or a creek, but it's a little bitty body of water. It's so pretty. You can see there are all kinds of rocks and creating little small rapids. Look at this cyclist. You can do it, you can do it. This is a pretty steep elevation climb that he's headed for. Oh my gosh, this is such a fun road. I love it. And there's no shortage of these roads. They are all over North Carolina and Tennessee and Virginia. So if you are planning a trip to North Carolina, I would definitely put Mount Mitchell State Park on your list. It's right off the parkway. I would recommend taking 80 north into Mount Mitchell State Park like up into that area, and then taking the Blue Ridge Parkway on the way back, or even coming back down. I mean, these switchbacks are a whole lot of fun on the way down too. It's a totally different experience. Going up is easier than coming down as far as technical skills. Both directions are so much fun. And they have spots to camp down here, so definitely a cool place to come, spend some time, be a neat home base while you explore more mountain roads. Oh, that's cool. They have like yurts. That was Mountain Stream Campground. I'm gonna check that place out. It's right next to that little stream, and it looked like they had yurts that had skylights in the top, and then people had some tents set up. And then I saw a couple of RVs as well. I don't know if they have cabins or anything, but I'm gonna check that out for sure. That's where we're going. Those blue mountains. All right, next 5 miles road work. So this must be where they've I think the repaving has just finished, but maybe all the signs are still out there. But it's my understanding construction is not going on right now, but we'll see. Look at the new pavement. Oh, brand new road, 80 north. Trout farm. Oh, all kinds of interesting things up in these mountains. The little creek is just winding its way down there. Beautiful forest. Oh man, I love this switchback. It's awesome. Look at that. Super fun. Woo! A bird just hit my leg. But I think it just kind of rolled. I don't think it killed it. A little bit of gravel, but not too much. These spots of gravel pop up because right along the shoulder, it's soft shoulder that's lined with like pebbles and gravel. And so if a car tire goes off the road, or like the back of a trailer swings off and pulls back up on the road, it'll grab some of that gravel. See, right here, especially happens in the corners. God, this feels so good. More gravel in the curve, so just looking out for it. This road is awesome. Look how pretty with the rocks. We're about halfway up. You can feel it, the air's getting thinner and cooler. And this is what I was waiting to get to all day. Earlier I rode with some friends. We went from Concord, North Carolina, or near Concord, North Carolina, up to Little Switzerland. Stopped and had some lunch, and now they're headed back towards Charlotte, Concord, that whole area, and I am just gonna play around in the mountains and make sure I get home before dark. So figured that would be a fun ride, especially when I heard that 80 had been repaved. Awesome. And there's no traffic, which is awesome. Another switchback. It's so steep. I love it. I love it. Love it. Whoa, way over. It happens. People get fixated on things that are offside the road. Or they just, you know, don't feel comfortable turning real tight to the mountain. There's a bike. Another bird. That one did not land in my lap. It's another fun switchback. This one's real steep. The sign says Blue Ridge Parkway ahead. Look at all those motorcycles. Keep going up. That's Crabtree Falls. Mount Mitchell's to the left. All right, now we're up on the Parkway. All right, and it's 16 miles to Mount Mitchell. First tunnel is the Twin Tunnels. This is the first one. And the second of the Twin Tunnels. The wind got louder because I have to lift up my visor. I have a transition lens, and in the middle of the day, it's easier just to lift it up and ride through. Let's see how scenic it is. See if I can share this with you guys. So this is Singecat Ridge Overlook, elevation 3406. Wow, that's pretty. Just all the different blue ridges. It looks like water. Gorgeous. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love these mountains. Love them. Like all the other twisted mountain roads, gotta watch for that oncoming traffic. Oh, incredible. This is big Laurel Gap Overlook. Elevation 4,175 feet. Wow. Love it. I mean, those mountains are blue, blue, blue today. It's kind of a hazy day. The skies aren't real clear and there are lots of clouds, but there's sort of a haze. But you can still, like, the mountains are just incredibly blue. I think the very next overlook actually overlooks Mount Mitchell. I guess not, because this is Curtis View. Not, I think. So the elevation is 4,460. There was some mountain laurel back there. It was really peaking last week, but there's a little bit right there too. Little pink flowers on the bush right there. See the mountain laurel? Beautiful. I'm glad to see it's still blooming. I thought that was past. Right here, more mountain laurel. Super pretty. So that's Mount Mitchell over there. We're going to go up it and enjoy it from that perspective. Oh my gosh, this is fun. So you can see Mount Mitchell right there, but this is Laurel Knob Overlook. Really beautiful. Spectacular. Bumps. A bumpy part of the road. It's a little chilly. I might have to stop and put on a jacket. Right here, Mount Mitchell State Park Observation Tower. Up ahead. Did I miss it? Oh no, here it is. All right. For a second, I was like, wait. All right. So here we are. Park hours 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and the road is designated Route 128, and there's a radio station. You can tune in to the AM 1650 to hear about what's going on over here. And it just says steep winding road. So that's what we're here for. It's definitely getting cooler, and the shirt that I have on right now is an armored short shirt by Body Armor. They are a company in Mooresville, North Carolina, and they have an incredible product that I just discovered. Actually had the opportunity to go to their showroom and take a look in their back of the house operations to see how the magic happens. Their owner, Kristen, was there and she gave me a tour. I got to see where she assembles everything as it comes in, but the garments are made in Oregon and the armor is constructed in Germany. And I mean, some of the pieces that they're making are just very different than anything else that I've found on the market. And so the shirts are really, really, really thin. They're designed to be worn either over or below other clothes. And so right now I've got this shirt on with the armor, so I'm gonna have to put on, I've got a leather jacket in my bag, but I took out all the armor in my leather jacket because I don't need it. This actually has more armor covering up more parts of my back, and like a larger portion of my back is covered, and my entire forearm is covered with armor. My shoulder goes halfway down my arm, so really it's just my elbow. No, my elbow is covered too. Very little is exposed on the outside, so it's a lot more armor. I feel really, really safe with it on. But I'm chilly because it's working. It's keeping me cool in hot weather, but it's not hot up here. Wow. He was flying. So I'm gonna stop up ahead. There's a little park office before you continue on to the observation. All right. So right here, I am gonna stop for just a second, but it says International Biosphere Reserve. It's actually warm when I'm stopped, but yep. All right, the summit is 2 miles ahead. I just pulled over and put on a jacket because my shirt from Body Armor was working very well, keeping me cool, but I got cold. There's a little bit of Mountain Laurel. Very pretty. So they have camping. You can tent camp out here, which should be very cool. little spot over there for you to register if you're going to be hiking overnight. They just want to make sure no one gets lost. Looks like the concession stand's open. I'll stop and get a refreshment. That sounds like fun. Ooh, lots of bikes. So here we are at Mount Mitchell State Park. It's riding the perimeter of the parking area up at the summit. Look at all these bikes. I'm gonna park here. Oh, nice. That chopper. That is cool. Stopping to take a little break. It's a hike. So this is the lookout point from Mount Mitchell. You can see all the beauty of the Blue Ridge Mountains in this spot of North Carolina. This is facing west. Moving around to the south side. It's really cool because I have these charts that will tell you which mountains are where. But this is my favorite side because this is where I live. I live over on the east side. So over here between Grandfather Mountain and Boone, right back there. There's a view of the road up through the park. And the parkway, I believe, is down on the... I think the parkway's on. All right, so that was Mount Mitchell. Absolutely worth the trip. And when you leave, just hop on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Thanks for watching. My name is Jordan, and I believe in gear shifting gratitude. If you like the video, let me know. Leave a comment, hit the like button. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell, and you'll be notified each week when I release a new video. Thanks for watching.